The Eclipse Federation, a new organization that opened up, sought out to hurt my friends and stop the corruption. Knowing how my friends were getting hurt in the process, I needed to put a stop to this. But I had no idea who it was. I looked to a teammate of mine, a good ally that I thought I could trust, Slapshot. But when I looked closer, I realized it was him. He was the leader of the Eclipse Federation. Knowing I can't let this slide, I needed to stop this. So I turned to a friend, a few of them actually, Al, Frago, and a few more, all there to help me put this organization in the dust. And it all starts with this message.
Meet at Destroyer's Lab when you hear Froggo.
Okay. Guess I'm going to Frago's. Sorry I'm late, had to pick up
Hi.
some food.
It's fine.
Where's everyone?
Leo's grabbing Froggo, I believe.
Okay.
Contract's been destroyed. Well, mine.
Yours?
Mhm.
That we got it from Slab then, okay?
You got it from Slap, and he watched me throw it into the void.
Slap watched you throw it in?
Yeah. And it felt so relieving. Now there's just a pain in my chest and feels weird. Short told me that'd be normal since I was in the contract for a while.
Al got set free from the contract, and basically what the contract was is a book that Al signed a long time ago with Slap. Basically what it does is when she signed it, Slap had complete control over her. If he told her to do something, she would have to do it. Kill someone? Yeah. Steal from players? Yeah. Lie to players? 100%. Luckily, Slap never told her to kill anyone, but she was basically just a spy. For us.
Okay, anyway. Anyway, well, since you're under... Oh, well, since you're not under my contract anymore, I'm afraid it's none of your concern for the time being.
It kinda is, because they did it for me, so I feel like I have some sort of responsibility to know.
And that was their mistake.
I feel like it's more of your mistake.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be very interesting, the type of entertainment I'm going to be able to provide for myself. So...
I'm sorry, it's just I find it's a little bit funny.
Who wouldn't? Entertainment can be funny.
Not
many
about
things.
you. This is just... It's your lack of awareness is more of just funny.
See, I think you should know by now that I don't really care about certain things. I don't really care about not knowing certain things.
I guess I'm just more curious. Say, hypothetically speaking, something ever happens to that contract where it's now destroyed or voided. Would you go over come back after me? Seriously, like some point in the future, if Destroyer or Leo ever go, like, you know, anger you or something, are you gonna come after me or something?
It depends on the situation and, you know, how I'm feeling in the moment.
Isn't it useless to you now?
Maybe since you're destroying it.
No, I just wanna. When you made this, what did you plan to do to me?
Well, I plan to learn more about how your soul got really exactly what happened to your soul that made it immune to the corruption. Because I know your soul was with the corruption for your entire life. There had to be some reason why
Who says it was the
you just.
soul? It could be my physical body that's immune.
I mean, maybe. I'll be honest, I still have a lot to learn about the corruption and stuff. So, mistakes will happen, but then again, no one's perfect. In my eyes, a mistake is a step in the right direction.
But why the water tube? Out of everything, why the water tube? Why would you trap me in something like that? You could have just easily ordered me to do it, and I would have had to obey.
That's for
So
me to
why
know.
go? So why? No, I feel like it does actually involve me.
Listen, I don't have to tell you anything.
Say yes, you
Alright?
do.
No, I'm afraid you have no authority over me. And even if you did, I still wouldn't do anything. I still wouldn't tell you anything. Because at this point, Algin, I begin to realize that there's only really one way a person can have authority over me.
How's
There's only
that?
one way. Who says I'm gonna tell you? At least I'm giving you some hope. Because I kind of feel bad at this point, you know? I had you under a contract for a while, you were pretty much tortured and everything, you didn't like it. So I thought it might as well be, a little nice.
Be a little nice by telling me what the hell that was. I deserve to know what you plan to do with me. It's the least you can do.
The least you could do.
I can tell you something, actually. But I want that what you plan to do with me. Please. Tell me what you plan to do and I will never bother you again. I will never tell anyone about the contract with Leo that you have with Leo and Destroyer. Because I can say, they can't. Tell me what it is and I will give you some information. And I will never tell anyone about your contract. And I won't broadcast the core to these bays to the entire server. So, care to tell me what you plan to do with that? With me in there? You tell me or no? Staying in there silent.
I'll tell you the information in due time. But I'm gonna tell you this,
You
so you
say
don't
you
get more
always say in due time. You've said that about so many different things, and never once have you told me any of that information I asked for. Like, for
Because the time
example,
has not come yet, Algin. You need to be patient if you really want to know, alright?
I'm not
Something.
patient. I feel like you should know this about me. Time has no effect on me, so time is meaningless. The end never had time. Time, it's not a concept I'm really aware of.
Well, in that case, the more you bug me about information that I have, the more disappointed you're gonna be. So until then, leave me be, and you'll be just fine.
What other souls do you own?
Well,
Besides Leo and Galeno.
I'm afraid there's information that you don't need to know. In fact, I don't think it's information anyone else here needs to know.
That was one of the books in the bookshelf.
Hmm.
That's how people. That was the book that revealed to everyone that you had my soul.
Yeah. Alright. Cool.
Oh.
Interesting. Yeah.
Are you ever gonna tell me what you're planning to do with that tube?
Can't say at the moment, because I wouldn't like to break a promise, of course.
Well, I kind of need to know that information if I'm going to go ahead with a certain plan.
I don't know.
This is why I need that information, what you plan to do with me.
Again, Algin, the more you ask for information, the more disappointed you're gonna be. Because I'm gonna tell you this. You're not gonna know for some time. Alright? So, do you want to be more disappointed? Or are you gonna try to be patient for once? Your choice.
Sure you don't want information?
Please. I have enough in my mind to... Because at this point you can lie about anything.
I can't lie.
Well,
The
you're
whole
not on...
reason you had that condition was because I can't lie. The only way I could lie was through that contract if you would order me. That was the only way I could lie. Now that it's voided, I can't lie anymore.
Hmm.
Thought you remember that.
I'm not good with memories. I'm not good at remembering things.
Mm.
I guess that's obvious by now, but I can try. So for the time being, I'm going to be, I'm going to go out on a little outing to take care of some things for a very interesting event. So, yeah.
I'm gonna kill you one day.
Mm. And that's going to be very interesting. That's going to be very interesting.
Why do you always say that line?
Because everything is interesting, you know?
Well, you can at least pick different words like entertaining, interesting. Oh, this is, very appealing. Expand your word choice for once. I feel like as a god of time who's experienced multiple different timelines, you should know a lot of different vocabulary.
Maybe,
I'm starting to
but
believe you're not even the god of time.
I mean, you can believe that. I'm not going to stop you. Like you're going to think that for long anyway, so I'm not going to waste my breath on that. So I'm going to, leave and take care of some things. Good luck with whatever you have planned and all that, and yeah.
I don't know what you're waiting for. I'm not gonna say anything.
All right. Well, see you around then.
Oh my gosh.
Did it run out?
Oh, it ran out a while ago. I went into a wall and I started hiding. I was right here. And then you went up to go grab a book, and I started, nope, and I mined straight into the wall. Mainly when you were speaking, so it would hide the sounds of blocks breaking. What does he have planned?
I don't know.
He said not for long. Something's coming up.
I got some of my information I needed, except for the main one I wanted. What the hell he planned to do with me in that tube? It's the one thing I needed. It's the one thing I needed. I can't touch water. Well,
This tube is weird, and why he would put you in here.
it's the experiment because of my immunity to the corruption. I don't even know. Thing is, I wanted to gain information what he was planning because I could do it on myself, but it's safer.
Yeah,
I want to start experimenting on myself.
I don't know if that's a good idea, though.
Nothing that will kill me.
What if something goes wrong? A lot of experiments go wrong.
Destroyer, I can probably convince Light and Destroyer to help me. Because Medi wanted to try to get a sample of my blood and bone marrow. Because he thought he could maybe find some sort of vaccine for the corruption using me. Probably head back to the Citadel lab. That's probably gone by now.
I hope so.
He's gone.
Maybe I could talk to Slap, see what I can get him to say. Because he still doesn't know not on his side, technically.
Yeah. You want to help him head? Ow.
Maybe I
Get
could
out of
talk
here.
to him at my base.
Yeah, we can... Maybe. You can try.
Might not be able to get much, but just see what he's up to.
Yeah, if you want to hop in my head. I can fly us back. I mean, you can try talking to him.
I can try, because it'll also be good to see what he knows on the side I'm on.
Yeah. Call an emergency time federation meeting.
Oh,
Meeting.
smart. Could do that.
And pretend like you don't know.
Yeah. I'd act like we're still trying to figure out who while you're just sitting there. I could do that.
Mhm.
Not a bad idea.
I'd say.
Yeah. Let's do
So.
that, actually. We doing it here, or do we want to do it
I'm
at
gonna
the
message
actual...
Slap.
actual Federation.
I would say do it at the base because I'd prefer to make sure Slap doesn't know.
Yeah. Meet you there. Okay, I got that.
Alright. You can invite Slap here and see what he has to say.
You inviting him or
'cause
am I?
No, you can invite him.
Alright.
He's under the impression that I never told you guys.
You know, I messaged him.
Alright.
Hello.
Oh, Slap. Hey, what's up, man? Alright, I don't think Froggo's able to make it because him and Leo are just getting a bit carried away at the moment. But we have a few things we need to discuss because it's getting out of hand. So, you guys know that I haven't been on a lot, so I've gotten caught up on a few things. So, but I want to hear from you guys. What is going on? Have we learned anything new about the Eclipse people? Anything?
I'm afraid some people have learned some things.
What does that mean? What did they learn?
Well, it's just some information you'll know.
Okay. Not much people have filled me in on a few things, and just need to know where everyone is standing.
I think we know the new location to the new base. He couldn't find you, so.
No, he
Well,
gave it to me.
It seems
Or-
that my
oh
time
no, I
here
lost
is
it. Can I
up,
get it
so
back?
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
see
we're gonna
ya.
call the meeting here. See you, Slap.
Yeah.
I'll see you around for
See you.
sure.
Bye.
I want to go follow him. I think he's meeting with Leo.
Yeah,
I can get you a copy. I can get you a copy.
Leo, he's
I
not
need-
meeting with Leo. You want to know why? Leo's taking out the trash.
when Leo gets back, he's probably gonna talk to him.
He lost all his stuff. He's getting it back.
Oh wait, what if he's talking to Box?
He probably is.
Damn
Shoot.
it. It's fine.
Well, where's Box? We can try to see if he's meeting with the people we think he is.
Box when it left into exile. The moment the war was done, he fled to exile and he hasn't been back.
So we don't know where he is.
It's not Box. I'll tell you this much. It's not Box. Box does. Although, one thing Box did try using blackmail against me was the fact he knew about my contract. Box tried using.
Oh, he left.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, there he goes. Okay, I guess we don't have to worry now.
Yeah.
Probably want to go to the base to log off.
Yeah. There's something at Slap Space we're missing. There's that room. Room just there. I need to tell Al. I'm pretty sure Destroyer is gonna be here too. So. Alright. Al. Oh, Destroyer's here too. Perfect.
What's going
Al?
on? She's asleep. Hang on,
Okay.
hang on.
Al.
Hey, wake up.
Wait. Okay, I'll just talk to you. Oh, there you go. Alright.
What's up?
So we all know Slap. He's definitely hiding something more than what we know. Okay?
Yes.
And I feel like he's hiding something important or something that we haven't seen or understood yet at that base.
At the lab we went to?
Yeah, where he was testing on Al.
Where there's a test tube for Al.
Yeah. There has to be something there that we're missing.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back.
No. You're coming with.
Good.
She doesn't have to. She doesn't want to. But if she wants to,
That's too bad. Listen, I'm just
There we
saying.
go, much
There's
better.
something there we're missing. We only checked a few things, and we only saw, like, the tube was the only important thing. But there has to be something else.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm not saying... I think it wouldn't hurt if we just went over there and checked it out.
Doesn't have
It
memories.
wouldn't. It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, I
But
mean-
if Al doesn't want to go, she doesn't have to, and that's my one thing to her.
Well, I don't
Give me a
really
second, I'm
want
gonna
to
fix my
go alone, because what if Slap comes on?
One, it's like really late. I don't think Slap's gonna be on anytime soon, man.
That's a good point, yeah.
Fine.
Alright,
Okay, I cannot
See?
play with that with these. With in fact, I can't see textures. Hang on, I cannot play with it without my texture back on because the glass looks like shit.
let's go.
Do you want
Yeah.
some ender pearls, dude?
Oh, I have
You
ender
want some
pearls. I
ender
just chose not to use that. I have a shulker box full.
Okay.
Ooh, lava.
Oh, it's been opened. No one closed it last time we left.
Ew, Slap.
Apparently.
Slap
Didn't
opened it.
slap.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Probably because he knows people have been here.
Yeah. Not even trying to hide it.
I mean, I haven't changed anything, but I do know that there's a way to like trap him. I mean, Austin, I checked this a bit ago. If we wanted to, this is not all the way down to bedrock yet.
Oh, is it?
Recam wise,
Yeah.
it's still got a good ways to bedrock, so we could fall trap him with this. He tries coming here.
Will that really kill him?
I've been pinged. We could kill him, or we could just trap him somewhere where he couldn't move.
Okay.
I don't want to kill him.
Hey guys. As I stepped foot in that room, something always seemed off about it. The way the candles were arranged kind of gave a weird, ominous feeling. Normally when people put candles in their base, they normally are using it as decoration. But the way Slap put it, felt like it was signaling something. We needed to dig a closer look into these candles, just to find out a little more on how we could stop Slap. Look how the candles are arranged.
Yeah, this place has been emptied almost.
Yeah. Some are full, and then some aren't. What if they're like the clock candles? You know? The
Clock hands, you mean?
no, not hands. You know how people back in the day used to use, you know, candles as
to signify someone's like
Time.
lifespan.
A time,
not even
a
lifespan,
time.
just time.
No, it's a time. Yeah, there was a way that we used for like By the way, I need to remember where like the hole is because I accidentally break wrong. Anyways,
Slap can travel between worlds, right?
he can travel between
Between
time.
timelines.
His is time. Mine is universes.
He can
I can
travel
try- I can
between timelines.
So,
It's
what if-
what universe?
What if this timeline,
Yeah.
all of these represent a timeline?
Does that mean
Is
he's been
time-
to many of them? Well, the problem is which one would be his then? I mean,
Well,
a
what if they're
single
all there?
one,
What if
two,
it's all theirs?
4, but because all these are 4, all these are
It
4.
would be the blue one because he wears.
He does wear blue in there. Because hold on, Destroyer, I want you to really think about this. Look at all these.
Mhm.
If we're taking them as timelines, right? This one would be his. This one is significantly less than any other timeline he has. What if this is his lifespan? Like his time left.
You can't break it, but even if it's his life, so you can break it.
Measuring his life. That's not how clocks work. Sure.
True. He's not tied. He's not tied to it. He's not tied
No.
to it.
He's not
As
not
if it-
tied to it, but it could just represent how long he has left. So when
True.
this burns out, it's over.
So can't we just wait it out?
Problem is
Travelers.
Minecraft. Problem is Minecraft candles constantly burn until someone still turns them off.
That was it. It had to be. Each of those candles represent his life in a timeline. Blue was him right now, so if he only has one candle left, he has one life left. So if I wanted to end his reign, I needed to kill him. One last time.
Come on.
Anyone else notice that room
Go.
looks like a ritual place?
It does. I know. That's why I kind of wanted to leave one as soon as possible, just in case he does come back. Oh, god damn it! That's the second time I hit someone with my hair in a pro. This way.
Painful being in the tube.
I kept to what you asked me to do. Sorry if you guys get hurt from that. Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go get some information from Slap. I'll see you guys.
I would say okay. Yeah, I would say yeah. Okay, I'll mention to Leah that you're working with us,
Alright.
just so he doesn't try and do anything weird.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, man. All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
See you, Destroyer. See
I'll work
ya.
on the hey. We'll have to work on the tower in a bit too.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Slap.
Hello? Hey, Austin. It's been quite some time since we've talked.
Yeah.
Hasn't it?
Yeah, I've been busy.
It's been quite a while since we've had a meeting in here.
Yeah. No, it's been a bit. How are you?
Yeah, I've been good. I'm living life, you know. How about
Yeah,
you?
it's great. Any information on like time? Not the Eclipse like people.
Um, hmm. No new information, if I'm not mistaken, at the moment.
Nothing. Like not even like who runs it or any people who work for it.
Not at the moment.
Oh, okay. I know it's you.
Really?
Yeah, Slap. I know. I know it's you.
Took you a while?
No, I've known for a long time actually.
Really?
Oh yeah. I know everything.
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 Elaborate on everything, if you don't mind.
I know it's been you the whole time. You made Al sign the soul contract. Matter of fact, you've been suspicious since day one of the Eclipse opening up. You're the owner.
But have you ever thought why I built it? Do you know the answer to that?
Entertainment, some stupid thing like that, Slap. I know. Al's told me everything. And I may or may not have spied on you a lot.
I'm not that surprised.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
See, that's the problem,
Okay.
Slap. Thought you were a friend, Slap. Listen, I'm gonna kill you. End the suffering people go through. The way you put them through.
Wow. I like to see you attempt that. Because that, in and of itself, is entertaining to me. And I think you should know out of everything how entertaining I see everything.
Yeah, I know. But I never said it's just gonna be me who kills you.
Good, because, well, I think it'll make things a little bit more interesting, entertaining for me to see much more than someone like you hunted me down. Because if I'll be honest, you're not that much of a threat.
I'm not much of a threat.
Yes. I mean, you can play pretend all you want, but the truth is the truth.
I play pretend. Slap. You put people into a contract, manipulate hundreds of people. Probably not hundreds. But you do all this bad thing. You're the one playing pretend here. You're a wannabe villain.
I'm not a wannabe villain, I am the villain. I don't think you want to admit that.
Slap. When was the last thing bad you've ever done on the server? Other than like torture Al in the water chamber, nothing you've done has been too bad.
I mean, you can keep saying that. I mean, it's not like you're gonna be saying that for long anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
What do you think it's supposed to mean? Exactly.
You're gonna
You know,
die.
I've said this line well. I don't know about that, but
Not today,
We'll
maybe
see.
not tomorrow, but you are going to die.
really. I'll
Yeah.
be looking forward to whenever that's gonna happen.
Could be now.
Please. You probably don't want to make that mistake here. If anything, I'm doing you a favor right now. If you really want to do something, you might as well just wait. Be patient.
The only favor that's going to be done here is revenge for Al and all of them. That's the only favor.
Then, I'm afraid I don't see any reason why I'm here.
I guess not.
I'll see you around, that's for sure. I mean, you are the quite interesting person, so
Mm-hmm.
I'll be looking forward to.
Don't do this, Slap.
Oh,
What
hi,
the?
Austin.
How? What?
You can't go back to the main island to get out. I already tried.
So, we're stuck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.